What's going on, guys? Who's Tunde here? Welcome to another episode of Afrobeats Weekly, your podcast about African music on the continent and the diaspora. How's everyone doing? Another week, another podcast episode from your favorite duo. Thank you guys for always making us part of your week. The albums and the music have started to trickle in, so hopefully it doesn't slow down. It's the Afrobeats Weekly podcast. This is your first time listening. Welcome. This is the podcast on all things Afrobeats. Thank you for clicking. Thank you for checking us out. Before we get into today's episode, I need you guys please rate and review this podcast. Engage with us. It helps us grow, helps us get noticed. So as you're listening from your favorite app right now, leave that 5-star rating and comments. We appreciate it. Thank you guys very much. On today's episode of Afrobeats Weekly, highly anticipated Buju and Roga project is here. So we've got that review for you. We've got Tems sighting after like how many years? And as usual, new songs, spotlight of the week, turntable chats, eliminate, all that other good stuff. How far? What's going on?
What's good, man? How you doing?
I did, man. Not too bad. Chilling. It was a hot week, and all of a sudden, the rain just started falling today.
Oh, that's good, man.
But it's like all those useless rain that just falls heavy, and there's no cold breeze. So I'm like, that was the point. You can't even get rain with cool breeze.
Well, it's coming after.
Yeah, so why are you falling? Why are you just disturbing my rooftop? So yeah. That was it. Yeah, nothing. My week was chilled. Nothing much happened apart from the crazy hit in Lagos. I don't know why, man. But...
Yeah, it was a week of still waiting for Kendrick's reply, but we'll keep waiting.
Only God knows what day now. So I've said it. I think it's just matter of preference because the way music and beef and music opinion is set up now, like. Almost nobody wins. Like the stands have taken over. So you said this is So you said this one does this one. Everybody will shift the opinion. Say this and that. Everybody. So it's like at the end of the day, if there's no like clear cut winner, like would this person kill this person? I don't think everybody will agree on who won the.
Exactly. So that's so as until the response comes, then we'll understand if there's a clear cut winner. Yeah. So until now, it's just stands. But anyways. Yeah. That's
This week was also, I think it was on Sunday after the pod that Tems Coachella performance and announcements.
The album's finally coming.
Are you excited for the album announcement?
Yo, I am finally excited. Big excited. So
in the wild. I think she said next month. Next month.
Yeah, next month. Yeah, it's next month. Like I said, right now, to be honest, you know what? I'm excited for pretty much the excitement I have right now is for females in Afrobeats.
Yeah.
Which
I think they're thinking over the R&B.
I think because Tyler has like so far right now has the best album of the year for me. Okay. Tems is dropping. I started Davido a new single, like that little clip. Single songs sounding dope. So I have a whole bunch of people also dropping. So yo, man.
Speaking of random question, but almost relating to what we're talking about, it's almost summer, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think we have any Afrobeats hits yet? And I don't know. I don't think so. Should we be worried that last 2 years we've kind of like had? We could already say by July this was what was going to be bumping in the clubs and by extension like Yankee and everything. So this is something we should be worried about.
I don't know, man. It's true because I thought about it. I went for some Afrobeat party and we're still playing like 2023 record. So to be honest, I don't think we should be worried. But it is what it is. It is what it is.
I feel like it's just that transition from that sound to the next sound. Everybody is just kind of waiting on who will be the pioneer. Who will pioneer the next sound, so everybody can like jump on it. Or what country are we going to? I will not say steal, because Nigerians don't steal. We just It just jump on it and
Enhance.
make it better.
Enhance.
Yeah, what's sound are we going to enhance next? Come on, what African countries you get a slack it? Come on,
Hurry up.
let's enhance it for you.
Hurry up.
let's enhance the sound for you. What else happened? I think Ashake yesterday. Did you catch any
Clips from Edmonton?
Yeah.
Nah, it's same. Just a couple clips. No one really saying anything. So
Yeah. Where's Ed,
I guess it went fine.
where is Edmonton in Lagos should be like where? Like in Nigeria? Is it like Africa or because everybody I was saying was like, oh, we are traveling far, we are coming road trip, and I'm like, is it that far from like
Trust me, I can't explain it to you in geographical terms, but it's imagine it was Abuja,
Yeah.
right? But then Edmonton would be like Kaduna. So everybody's in, pretty much a lot of people are in Abuja, but they have to go.
Okay,
all the way up.
but they have to now still even travel from
Yes,
Abuja
they have to. Exactly, pretty much that's it.
So even from your own side now, triple travel without.
Oh no, ain't nobody going there to see that. Yeah? Nobody's coming. Nobody.
Yeah, you rather just wait and chill there. Abi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the same thing. I think I caught a couple of clips. I mean, packed. Did what he had to do. I didn't see any complaints.
Exactly.
There was one that I was just following his timeline, and it was okay. Everybody was, and the guys, all the extension timelines, I was just checking. I think it was an okay concert. So
That's
I
good.
think
That's
it's
good.
album next for him. I'd like to think because he has done the rollouts, he has done the Rolling Stone. He's in the news. He's on Snap. He's on. He's out there a bit as opposed to his mysterious self. So I'd like to think.
Album's coming.
The album, yeah, because you know how it does now. It doesn't really like announce. Next thing we'll just see album next week, and
I mean, technically, yeah. I mean, we do have some albums coming up. We have also Wiz, who's also stated that the album is done, so we're waiting for the first single. So I think we got some things going on.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's see, and I know like all these big guys will be there. Maybe by next month, May, June, they will be gunning for like summer singles and summer albums if possible. So yeah, fingers crossed. Let's see what Afrobeats has in store for us next. Let's move on to the news, and it's just let's kick off with Burna Boy making Time Magazine's 100 most influential people of 2024 list. Before I get into that too, did you see the clip of I don't know if it's Canada foreign minister or they were showing like a parliament or something like that.
Yeah.
And someone was like, and the other person too was like, yeah, I bombed Burna Boy. From where to where?
Bruh.
Like from where to where are you even bumping Burna Boy and knowing about Burna Boy? So yeah, man, that's global, man.
Yo, fam, that's it, man. Because he was talking about like Montreal show and how it sold out twice, and to him it's just like sold out twice. To them it's like those are pop star, level.
Sometimes we just how do I put it? Because they're like Nigerians. We just look at them like, okay, yeah, you sold this out, so but this is like pop star level stuff.
Yo, man.
Yeah. Like how maybe your friend can be like a superstar, but because you're a friend and you're like, I beg. You don't look at him like
see finish, bro. See finish. See bottom.
You've seen all these guys finishing, but sometimes when they say their numbers and you now look at it with like regular pop stars that Yankee people call pop stars, they're not like, man, this is crazy stuff, man. These guys are
man. That's what my boy said. Put my name in big fonts.
Yeah,
play with my fonts.
Big fonts, yeah.
Play with my fonts.
I think this is also another big font moment for him. Burna Boy was included in the icons section of the Time magazine's top 100 influential people of 2024. Singer Angelina Kidjo wrote a glowing tribute to Burna Boy. In her tribute, she described Burna Boy as history-making artist who young people from Africa look up to. She also praised Burna for finding inspiration in African folk music and for following the footsteps of Nigerian Afrobeat originator Fela Kuti. Burna is the only African musician on the top 100 most influential people list of 2024. So that's great, man. That's great stuff. That one is just breaking records up and down.
Big moments, man. Big moments.
Big moments. All right. News 2. Davido launches 9+ records with UnitedMasters. Davido has partnered with UnitedMasters to launch his new 9+ record label. The news of the partnership was shared by UnitedMasters via their official Instagram page in what they termed a groundbreaking collaboration with Davido. In the press release, UnitedMasters called the partnership transformative for the African music industry that will see one of the continent's most influential figures propel the careers of emerging artists to unprecedented heights. And if you are wondering what will happen to DMW artists, Davido tweets that all DMW artists will be moved to 9+ records. So let's see how that goes. And I'm hearing the name was inspired from that. Will be 9+. No, that's what I heard. When I asked one of the blog people, that's what he tweeted at me. So I said, maybe that's maybe 9+. Maybe that's where they got it from. 9 lives, 9+ lives.
Yo, I don't know. I was just like, I don't understand where the name is from, but that's a stretch, but we'll take it.
That's why he replied me. I don't know if it was trolling or it was serious, but I will just take it like that. So yeah, I think it's going to be a great one. 9+. If you are listening, people should come and hire me. I beg. I'm saying it out
loud now. What?
Come on, hire me. Let me do artist development for you, because it feels like it's going to be like a mostly, Davido just transforming these people, developing them, and UnitedMasters is a very good partnership. I see big things happening because they can quickly plug you into like all these places. With I think they also have a partnership with SARS, and I don't know if it's a record label or an academy or something like that. But yeah, big things happening. The minute these guys still see the numbers, and the numbers are still growing. So we're here. What else? I think that's about it in terms of news. Let's get into the review proper. And it is Ruger and Buju's R&B album review. Before, when I first saw the R&B, I was just like, oh, rhythm and blues. This guy is just going to sing. I didn't know it was like, I didn't even mean Ruger and Buju. He clicked after like,
yo, really?
He clicked after like maybe yesterday or day before yesterday. Was when I knew, oh, these guys are talking about Ruger and Buju.
Oh my goodness, dude.
I don't know, man. My brain wasn't really booty when I saw it. But yeah. It just shows that no permanent enemies, no permanent friends. These guys have kissed and made up, and they've given us a fine project. R&B, I think 7 songs, about 20-21 minutes, very compact. Production was handled by Blaze Beats, Cook Beats, and SARS, so like regular suspects. I was a bit skeptical when I heard the first 2 singles, but like we said last week, I think it played well on the album for me. They complemented each other well. The album played smoothly. You can hardly go wrong with 7 songs with these 2 guys. My standouts were the first track, Baby and Ilashe. I like the album. Spin a couple of more times. And let me just say, Ruger is one honey boy. Any small thing, off pants, Tonya, back shots, give it, open leg. I'm like, oh my God, chill, calm down. No, right? You're young, I know what. Calm down. No complaints about this one. It was a very short project. I like it. Easy listen. Shout out R&B, man. Over to you.
Yo, so pretty much true. I think Ruger shone well on this tape. Everything from track 2 all the way to track 7, I think was amazing. Track 7, Not Done, was, I would say, my favorite song. That's the last song, and Ruger just blew it away. Of course, our boy still does his thing, slow singing, but Ruger to me just shone bright, and I love them for it. Yes, everything he said was hot, But yeah, from Ilashe, to Party Monster, Romeo Must Die, I'd say is my favorite song. But his verse on Not Done, that one blew me away. So
yeah, I like that.
Dope project, man. Dope project, man.
Dope project, not a bad one. Probably for these guys, I would like, because the way Ruga explained the makeup was how guys mostly make up. Like, I just saw him on the plane, just tapped his head, and I was just like, they were on the same flight to, I think, London or something. And he just kind of like tapped his head, how far? You. They were like, oh, you. And I think that was pretty.
And that's it, man.
So that was it. And they were like, how far? Maybe we just pieced it out. And like, what, we can make, music together and everything. So yeah, not a bad one. I think more artists should, go in the way of this collaboration P and share, because they're going all out. They're doing like interviews, billboards.
Yeah, I saw that, man. Pretty dope interview where like Ruga discussed like, how what was like the trend between like, Burna going with the band and everybody before.
Yeah, I think everybody started piling on him. But I think that's just I think he's still young. I'd say, and to be honest, Afrobeats doesn't do it. We didn't do a good job documenting all these things. So I don't know. I give him a pass because I know say no better. If he knew better, I wouldn't have said what he said in terms of nobody used to use live band and everything. But I get it. I'm giving him a pass. I didn't really no outrage from me. But I'm like, he doesn't know. So
I was just like, yo, man, maybe that's all he saw. Like every other person was using DJs.
Yeah.
Which was a chunk. A whole bunch of people were using DJs.
Yeah.
Like,
I think you think of his age range and how those guys perceive Burna. Like, you will know that the inspiration and the only guys they were looking up to was kind of like him. I'm sure they're pretty sure they looked up to everybody else. Because according to him, so he said that those guys are the big three. You just need to pick whoever it is that inspires you and run with it. But I'm sure most of them, Burna, performance-wise and everything. So, no outrage from me, man. Anyways, use the hashtag Afrobeats Weekly. Let's know what you think about the project. Let's jump into songs, and the songs were, came in well this week. Let's start with Wahala by Ckay and Olamide. This one was produced by Bnxn. Decent jam, but I don't know, it's not for me. If you like Ckay on guitar strings, you like Spanish vibe, your Olamide rapping, Ckay doing what Ckay doing, Olamide doing what Olamide doing. This is probably for you, but I don't think this one is for me, man. What's it?
Yeah, this one was kind of slow. Even though I had it like playing for like a while.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I wasn't in the mood. But it just feels like it's not a single material, so that's another weird thing. Like it's not like something that people are gonna be bumping. So it's just I don't know. It's just I released this song that I sing, and
there's a video for it too. So it's kind of like budget went into it. But I don't know, like you said, you might hear it, you might not hear it. But for me, I don't know, man. It's not for me. Let's get into Technician by Blaqbonez and Odumodu. I think this is their third song together, their fourth songs. The melody strikes once again, log drum strikes once again. But this works for me. I like it. Produced by Ladipoe, Blaqbonez too was on that, rapping melody vibes. Not a bad jam at all. I like it.
I don't know, man. We're gonna get to the part where it's like, exactly what is Odumodu talking about?
Yes.
Well, almost there. We're like.
we test things, but we just I just like
what are you talking about? Like, it's like I went outside my house. Oh snap! I'm in the zoo. Like, yo, well, from where to where?
This girl, come and give me open to code.
I'm picking out beans from the floor. Like it just feels like everything's just happening at the same time. But I mean, it's still a vibe. You still know the head to this, so. Shout out to him.
Still nod your head to it. Let's get into Head Start by Bloody Civilian. This one was produced by Young Willis, D20, and Bloody Civilian herself. This one is for the club. You can tell it's catchy, catchy chorus, the drums on steroids. I feel like she's trying more mainstream stuff now, and seeing what works and seeing what she can keep and what she can discard. No matter this at all. Head Start by Bloody Civilian.
Definitely my favorite song. Came out this week. I love the song. Bloody Civilian, as right now, in her bag. Really catchy song. Nice tempo. Yeah, I'll be rocking with this. Shout out.
I'll be rocking with it too. I'll be rocking with this one too. It is Hallelujah by Ladipoe, Rozz, and Morello. This one was my favorite drop this week. Again, I love the melodies. I was singing along by the time I, spun it a couple of times. I, watched like all the social media cuts of the song. Ladipoe, you can't do no wrong when it's rapping. And my guy Rozz, you guys should look out for him. Really, 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 very. I support this guy. So shout out Rozz, shout out Morello. They came through. I like the song. Hallelujah. Say you.
Yo, top song. As always, Ladipoe can do no wrong with the bars.
Yeah.
Absolutely no wrong with the bars. But yeah, features came through as well. It's just I feel like it's a feel good song to me. Like feel good to me, like it's good. Songs, yeah, it's a pretty good song. No wrong, no hiccups. You rock with this. Lyrics, the bars, everything are good. So shout out.
Yes, sir. Let's go to Unruly by Rumani. I'm still waiting to hear a bad song from her that I don't like, or a song I don't like. And I'm not going to put it like that. It's another favorite of mine this week. Again, I'm really waiting for her. This is a dope song for me. I like it. Nothing much to say.
Our girl Rumani. Yo. Is it the first single this year?
I think so. If no social media was, I can't remember if no social media was this year, but yeah,
this year, last year. But if not, anyways, Rumani, sweet voice as always, dope songwriting, production is always pretty on point. So far so good. Like she's in her bag, and this is another person I'm anticipating full project from her. I'm hoping that they're saying, we're gonna wait for her to get a big single, then
yeah.
An album. But
for now, she's building that catalog. When I was on a Spotify page, and I was impressed with like the numbers. You can just see the growth. Like
you can see it, man.
Yeah, you can just see the growth. You can see that she's just getting a fan base, one fan at a time, and she's pushing. Unruly by Rumani. We also love it here. Small Money by Nasboi. Another catchy social media song by Nasboi. I'm sure it's coming to a TikTok or a reel near you in the nearest future. It's made for social media, very catchy. I like it. I'm not going to. I like it. So those songs that when you hear it, by the time you hear it, you just be like, okay, you got me. I like
it. Well. For me and my household, though, I think I'm done with the.
I'm done with this.
I'm done with the gimmick. I'm done with the gimmick. So yeah, I just stepped aside for this one.
All right, let's see if you step aside for this one. It's Adenuga by Joeboy and King Madi. I love the build up to this song. The short movie they put together. I like when a song or an album or a project, whatever it is, has like a rollout, the way Tems did and the way all these guys are doing. Just put a small story together. Not a bad song, Adenuga by Joeboy and King Madi. I think it's all those songs that the more you listen, the more you like it. So I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I had it on just constant repeat on the nice loop. Keep playing again. And Joeboy, to me, strong performance. One of those people you want to see him win, and it's also they've left the label. You say, what's gonna happen after you leave the label? Joeboy is one of those people that I think everything's gonna be good, because he has the material to back it up. Also, the same thing with our boy Ruga, who I believe has the material to back it up. He's good with making songs, good with making music and pop or Afrobeats music. So these guys would be good, and their talent is good. Their talent is up there. So trust me,
so they'll be all right in the end.
They'll be all right in the end. No matter what has happened with the label, they'll be all right.
All right, in the end. So let us move from all the songs we listened to this week to the turntable charts. And at number 10, coming back into the charts is Different Pattern. This guy and his street love is different.
Different pattern.
I think the last time I saw someone loved on the street like this was Olamide, and I'm not even kidding. Like I know it might be recency bias, so there's I think maybe this might say Naira Marley and all those guys, but this guy, everywhere I go, somebody is playing a Sheyi Vibe song, and it is ridiculous. Anyways, let not digress too much. Different Pattern by Sheyi Vibes at number 10. At number 9, coming down, Big Things, Young John Kiss Daniel. Luna by Bella Shmurda is coming in at number 8. At number 7, staying on the same spot, Tony Montana, Skepta and Portable. 6 is also staying on the same spot, Romeo Must Die by Ruga and Buju. 5 is also staying on the same spot, Sweat by Kiss Daniel and Davido. Coming down 1 spot, Egu, Ckay and Mohbad. And climbing up is the social media song hit of the year so far. It's called Shwala Bam by Tipom. But that song that everybody shimmies to. Yeah, that's everybody shimmies to Shwala Bam. As climbing to number 3. Last week, Commas number 2. Last week, number 1, Showa by Kiss Daniel, both staying on the same spot. So Kiss Daniel is having a fantastic run on the charts again. I think this is like his 3rd week at number 1 with this song. Yeah, let's see. I don't know if the charts are going to change much because I haven't really heard anything other than all these songs I'm hearing, or maybe a couple of Buju Ruga songs might come in here and there, but Show and Commas I think are still the top songs that is
so far.
Yeah. Like I hear everywhere.
I think the new IR Star song is gonna come in and dominate, but
yeah, once she releases it anyway.
Once she releases that, yeah. But then again, we also have our girl Tems, who's dropping the album next month. Probably coming out with a single from that before the album drops. So look, man, good music is coming through.
Yeah, hopefully, man. Hopefully. I don't know, man. I'm a bit worried, but sure we shouldn't worry too much.
No, man, no need. Huh? You got this.
Don't worry too much. All right, let us move on to Eliminate. And in the spirit of battling and in the spirit of coming together, kissing and making up. So when I was doing this, when I was compiling this, I was like, there's no way you're going to beat this. You're on the hot feature run. You're only hot on features. Because I'm not gonna lie, I tried to get Buju's standard Buju songs, only him. I was like, it won't be a fair fight. So I had to I had to muster his
couple features.
The features. I think these features I play a lot, but I don't. I just went with my 4 favorite, or the ones I just saw. Like, these songs are hot. So anyways, so let's get into it. Bounce by Ruga, versus Cold Outside by Buju and Timaya.
Cold outside. That's unfair. Jeez. It's Cold Outside. Cold Outside is just like that hook alone. Oh no. For bounce your body, bounce you you know what? I'm gonna go with Cold Outside. It's unfair, but I'll go with Cold Outside.
Going with Cold Outside. So let's move on to I'm girl that makes legs like Dior or something like that. Dior versus Show's favorite. I put this one here on purpose. Do Me Nice by Buju and SDC.
Nah. I like how this is going. Again. Buju on the hook, on these features, is something else. He elevates the song beyond, what it is. So, yes, Do me nice, man. Do me nice. Come on.
Do me nice. I didn't have any. I just knew that was what you're going to pick anyway. Anyways, let's move on to girlfriend. That's what if I. She say. What if I? What if I do? Versus Mood by Buju and Biscuit.
What if I?
Mood. What if I takes
What
it
if I?
here,
Yeah.
girlfriend. So let's move on to another round. We have Ashiwaju. I think that's his biggest song, if I'm not mistaken. And Feeling by Ladipoe and Buju, also one of Buju's biggest features. So, big feature versus big song. What say you?
Let me not lie to you. Let me not lie to you. I'm gonna be frank with what I'm saying right now.
Listening.
We could have just gone with all of Buju's features. You know this for a fact. You know this for a fact. That what you're doing is not right.
The thing now is, if I now came with only Buju songs,
Buju songs.
yes, we would have gone with all Roga. We would have gone with all Roga songs.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
All Roga songs. So I just had to be like, this is the.
I don't like this eliminate. I am going on this and said I don't like this eliminate. And with that being said, I'm going with the Ladipoe song, man. Yo.
I was going with the Ladipoe song, so I think only one Buju song. I'm the only one Roga song with it. And I think that song is going to be eliminated now because Cold Outside versus Buju and Girlfriend. What say you?
Cold Outside, man. Cold Outside.
Cold Outside. So doing Battle Again, Feeling by Ladipoe, and Do Me Nice, Buju SDC.
Feeling.
So making it to the final round because show is very biased. Cold Outside. Cold Outside versus Buju and Timaya, and Feeling versus Ladipoe and Buju. Let's go.
Yo. What am I going with? This is a really hard one though. But nah, man. I like the way I'm feeling now. No, yeah, I gotta go with Feeling, man.
Alright, show is going with Feeling, so that makes it to the top of the Buju versus Ashiwa. I said Buju versus Ashiwa. The Buju versus Ruga. Again, I tried. I was like Buju Ruga. Nope, unfair. So we had to call in a few favors.
I knew it was unfair, and that was even more unfair.
I have to call in a few favors for that one.
We need a redo, man.
Maybe when he has built a catalog of, he has nice songs, but it just doesn't match the.
Exactly. Ruga's album alone. Ruga's album alone was filled with bangers. Was filled with bangers.
Hit factor of it. I think that was one of the arguments of their beef that time too. I was like, something says, like, this one, you can't do something without features.
Yo, I'm telling you, man, because at the end of the day, like, even with the album, the R&B album, like, those Ruga verses, man, all those Ruga verses were just, they were just there. They were, sweet verses, man. So, talent-wise, I love both of them, man. They're in their bag. So, everybody has their strength.
Both of them are in their bag. More collaborations, hopefully from, I think a good collaboration again would be Blaqbonez and Odumodu. Because I think so far so good. Or Blaqbonez or Odumodu and Shali Poppy.
Nah, we're good.
Just imagine the discourse that's going to come out from that.
We're good.
I saw another clip of I think Shali Poppy. I don't know where he was performing at, but when he got to that, if you love a boy for the week, a handbag, and all the babes were singing along. So, and I'm like, so why do people? So who hates this song? According to, because Twitter says it's the band. So who hates it? Actually, like, if people are singing along,
a couple of people on Twitter, and a couple of people on Twitter, though, as we all know, that is not the general populace. So, gotta go with that, man. Just a couple of people on Twitter, people who have Twitter fingers, and they're always going to be people. Oh, like this person won the beef, but
Yeah.
we know who won the beef. Like we know, everybody knows. So we'll go with that, man.
All right, we'll go with that. And that was Eliminate for this week. And with that, we have come to the end of the show. Thank you guys for listening to this episode of Afrobeats Weekly. Hope you enjoyed it. New episode of the podcast drops every Monday. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast on Apple, Google, Spotify, wherever you get your poding from. We'd love to hear from you. Use the hashtag Afrobeats Weekly. Please leave us comments, suggestions, send new music to fanmail at AfrobeatsPod. Also, don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram on @Afrobeats. We'll catch you in the next episode. And we are outie.
Peace.